What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video. Today we are doing something we haven't done in a long time. Ladies and gentlemen, we are getting right back into pitch meetings. I've been missing me some Ryan George, and we've been seeing a lot of content lately, and I'm like, what has he done pitch meetings on that we've seen? And one of the first ones I saw was Marvel's Thunderbolts. I can't wait to get into it. I love the Thunderbolts, but I feel like there are some things that he could probably point out, or at least some inconsistencies, or whatever the genius mind of Ryan George thinks of. So why don't we just get right into it? Guys, thank you so much for being here. If you like what you see, you know what to do. Leave me a like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. Check out everything else we got going on the channel. Check out here, check out Patreon, check out the Mad Media podcast. We got a lot popping over there. Check out our merch, and if you like us guys, buy something, treat yourself for the rest of the summer, whatever's left of the summer, unless it's already passed, in which case I don't know how to help you. Other than if you really like what you see, leave a super thanks, leave a tip, leave a super chat, anything guys down below. It really helps us, and it helps us support this brand, and it keeps everything we got going on here going. Thank you guys, and I appreciate it. All right, guys, let's just get right into it. This is the pitch meeting to Marvel's Thunderbolts. Let's go.
So, you have some new Marvel for me? Yes, sir, I do. It's time to put an end to Phase 6. Or 5? I think it might be 4. Is it 4? Maybe it's 5. Nobody knows for sure. Okay, now I have to say, things have not been super great around here recently, and I have a little bit of fear that my butt might be in danger. No worries, sir. This is going to turn all that around. It's called Thunderbolts Asterisk. Asterisk? I just said I'm afraid my butt's in danger. Asterisk, like
Oh my god. God, nothing like a good dad joke. I've been doing them so much more lately as I've been, aging. But, man, I appreciate a good dad joke.
Symbol? Oh, okay. Wait, why would we put that at the end of a title? Because there's going to be a big twist at the end where it turns out this team we're following in this movie, they weren't the Thunderbolts, they were the new Avengers. Oh, that is a nice surprise. Thank you. I'm going to tell everyone as soon as the movie comes out. So what happens in this thing? Well, Yelena's doing missions for that Valentina boss lady, but she's sad because she feels like life is meaningless. Oh, has she not heard of money? Because that's what gives my life meaning. Right, I shouldn't say just money, also things. Yeah, right, well, I guess she hasn't heard of money or things, so she's sad. That is sad. So Valentina sends Yelena on a new mission, but she's got something up her sleeve. Is it elbows? Well, technically, yes. I knew it. But also, she sent all her field agents to the same place to have them kill each other. Which agents? We're talking frickin' Ghost, U.S. Agent, Taskmaster. Oh, Taskmaster. I've been wanting to see more of Taskmaster on the big screen. Yeah, so Taskmaster immediately gets shot in the head and dies. Oh my god. So all these characters are fighting, and they accidentally let this character Bob out of the container he was in. So he's like, hi, I'm Bob. That means nothing to me. But then it turns out this room's an incinerator, and Valentina wants to burn them all to cover her tracks. How do they figure that out? A 2-minute timer appears, and it starts getting warm. Probably shouldn't have put a timer on the wall for the incinerees to see. I guess this was a timer that she also wanted incinerated? That makes sense. So does Ghost go through the wall and let them all out? Well, actually, Valentina has this sound thing installed to stop Ghost from doing just that. Very smart. Gonna be tough for them to get out now. Actually, it's gonna be super easy. Barely an inconvenience.
I should have known.
Yeah, see, the power source for the thing is in the room with them, so they destroy that, and Ghost is good to go. Probably shouldn't have put that in the room with them. I guess this was a power source that Valentina also wanted incinerated. That makes sense. So then there's gonna be this thing of, oh, is Ghost gonna come back and help them? But then she does. Okay. And then one by one, each character has a moment almost exactly like that, and they escape. Sounds like they're a reluctant team now. That's exactly what they are. Oh, wow, wow, wow.
Like every Marvel
team. But then Valentina and her team are there, so Bob sacrifices himself so they can escape. Well, that's nice of him. Turns out he's freaking bulletproof and he can fly and he's got a bunch of powers. Oh, he does? Yeah, we'll get back to that later. But then Red Guardian shows up and picks up the team.
Conveniently.
How does he know where they are? Well, see, he's a limo driver now, and he was driving Valentina.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying.
The whole plan. Valentina doesn't vet her drivers at all. Not even a little bit. In fact, his limo company's called Red Guardian Limo Service. Literally the superhero name of the father of one of her main main operatives. Yeah, she should have caught that one, but she didn't. Anyway, so he picks them up, and then they all get apprehended by Bucky. He's from like 8 other MCU projects. He sure is, sir. And in this movie, he's a congressman, but he doesn't like it. How come? Because it's stupid, and he prefers punching things. That makes sense. Why did he even do that in the first place? Unclear, but he also wants to stop Valentina, so he joins the squad. What are they, some kind of suicide squad? For legal purposes, no, they are not. Right. Well, it'd be nice to have a super soldier serum guy on the team with the other super soldier serum guy and the other super soldier serum guy. Yeah, making it a 3-pack. So now Bob is with Valentina because she wants to make him into a superhero she can control. Okay. But the thing is, he doesn't even know how to control his powers. So what does Valentina do? She tells him, hey, learn to control your powers, and he does that pretty much immediately. Well, okay, that was pretty straightforward. It was. And the thing about this guy that we're just going to kind of explain right before it happens is that he's got a god complex, so she compliments him, and that means she's in control of him. Just like that? Just like that. So she calls him Sentry, and when the team shows up to stop Valentina, he kicks all their butts. Oh boy, a very powerful former Bob. But then he realizes, hey, why am I listening to this lady? And he turns her on. What? Sorry, he turns on her. Oh, that makes a ton more sense.
It's like,
so Valentina's assistant uses a kill switch on Sentry, and her and Valentina get out of there. They don't stick around a minute to make sure he's actually dead. Well, listen, sir, nobody's ever done that in a movie, and we're not about to be the first. That's a good point. So anyway, it turns out that this kill switch triggered something inside of Sentry and turned him into this dark, shadowy, void version of himself.
Yeah.
Oh, I have one of those following me around. Really? Because this is like a metaphor for depression and whatnot. Oh, mine just tells me to do things. Say that something is tight. Something is tight. What?
God.
What? Anyway, so this freaking void character
starts
attacking everybody in New York City. I mean, if people are still living in New York City at this point, they have like no self-preservation instinct. Yeah, so he starts turning...
That is a good point, and I want to make this clear. Marvel absolutely hates my town. Like, they absolutely hate New York. nothing. Maybe it's something about just like, I don't know, high built skyscrapers that are just, expertly crafted that makes you just want to smash a tree. Go somewhere else. Yeah. Leave my town alone.
All these danger magnets into shadows. What do you mean? Well, it seems like they're dead, but really they get sent to these shadow places called shame rooms. I've got one of those set up in my basement, if you know what I mean. Gross. So everybody gets sent to these places where they gotta like relive their worst moments. So Yelena and the team voluntarily go down there and they find Bob. How? By finding Bob. Nice. So Bob starts like beating up his shadow self, but it's not working. So what do? Well, the team all gets together and give him a big hug and tell him that he's not alone, and so that calms him down and the day is saved. So we're doing 2 movies in a row where the big main conflict is resolved by getting somebody to calm down a little bit. That's right, and then Valentina presents them to the press as the new Avengers. Amazing. So what do you think? Well, I mean, technically this is an Avengers movie, so technically this is gonna be a monster at the box office. The biggest we've seen in a while.
Yeah. Hey, say what you will about the ending. I actually really liked it. I resonated with it far more than I did Captain America Brave New World. Because on one hand, you had Red Hulk just very conveniently calming down in front of the green screen cherry blossoms, with Sam talking him down when he tried doing that before and it didn't work, and then he tried doing it a second time and it just magically worked for the sake of convenience and the movie had to be over. This one felt a lot more earned because it was exactly what Bob needed. I didn't get that from Red Hulk and President Ross. I got that a lot more from Bob, and all he needed was to know that 1, you shouldn't beat yourself up, and 2, you're not alone. And those things were fulfilled and they were planted throughout the entire movie. And then when you fulfill them in the end, it gives you that nice, warm, fuzzy feeling inside, and it makes the water things come out of your eyes for some reason. I loved it. I think Ryan George is apt, though, in explaining how certain things were kind of a little too convenient, like the incinerator room. There were 2 things you kind of just had to suspend your disbelief over. 1, the fact that they just had a timer in there. I mean, it's for the audience, really, to just kind of make it, feel mounting pressure. But then 2, the fact that the power source to get out, for Ghost to get out, was on the inside. No pragmatic electrician would do that. This was great. I should have guessed beforehand what I thought the super easy, barely an inconvenience thing was going to be. I mean, there's not a whole lot you could say. I really do wish that it made more at the box office, but then again, streaming just throws all of that kind of stuff out the window, and we're still kind of tiptoeing towards Marvel is back. I don't think it's there yet, but it's on the right path for sure, and this was a good one, and I think people needed to kind of hear word of mouth after the debut to kind of crawl their way into the theater, or at least wait till it drops on streaming and then watch it. But I understand the numbers, and they're really not great. Marvel still kind of has to earn that trust qualitatively for right now, and then they'll see the quantity. Thanks so much for watching, guys. If you like what you saw, you know what to do. Leave me a like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. Check out everything else on the channel. Check out here, Patreon, the Mad Media Podcast. Check out our merch store, and leave a super thanks if you really want to support the channel. And if there's any pitch meetings that you guys want to see, leave them in the comments down below. And also, what did you think of Thunderbolts? And if you haven't seen it already, go on over and check out my reaction of Thunderbolts. It was a whole lot of fun, and I enjoyed every single second of it. From one artist to another, stay creative, and I'll see you again.